We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money, the skies are sunny. More than a crushing, you are through, you done us wrong. We've never seen a headline about a red line today. And when we see the landlord, we can let that guy lie in the eye. We're in the money, come on my honey. Let's send it left and send it rolling along. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money, the skies are sunny. Moving, crushing, you are through, you've done us wrong. We've never seen a headline about a red line today. And when it's feeling hard, we can run like a rally. We're in the money, come on, my honey. Let's spend it, let it send it rolling along.
Are you Officer Haas?
Yes, yes, please. Have a seat.
I was told this wouldn't take long.
I shouldn't. Just need to ask you a few questions about the party the other night at the roast ranch. What's your name?
Doris Duncan.
Ah, yes, I'm 26.
Excuse me?
I'm 26. It's your number on the call sheet.
Oh, yes, of course, the call sheet.
What's your age?
25. What?
A little old to be a dancer, aren't you?
Well, my husband likes to see me trucking on the silver screen.
You know Patricia Douglas?
Yes, I know Patricia Douglas. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Is she the one they took away in an ambulance that night at the party?
Yes, she'll be okay.
Then why are you asking me all these questions?
Mrs. Douglas has accused one of our guests of being inappropriate. And we just want to find out what happened that night.
And why aren't the real police looking into this?
Well, the MGM police force is conducting their own investigation.
I'm sure they are.
When did you first meet Patricia Douglas?
A few years back, we were dancers together on the movie Gold Diggers.
Gold Diggers? Hey, that's a swell movie. Ginger Rogers, huh? She danced. And the gams on that.
How many more
gal.
of these questions do I have to
Hey,
answer?
well, you got somewhere to be. I was kind of hoping you'd give me a dance lesson.
Well, it looks like you have a lot more girls to question.
You can always make time for a dame like you.
You have never met a dame like me.
Did you talk with Patricia Douglas at any time before the Hal Roach party?
Yes. We sat next to each other on the bus on the way to the ranch. They had us line up in order on the call sheet. She was behind me. She must have been girl 27.
What'd you talk about?
Mostly about how excited we were to be shooting a picture up at the Roach Ranch. We thought a musical western was a marvelous idea.
What did she say? I mean, give the exact words as near as you can, remember?
They made us believe we were shooting a picture, you know.
Excuse me?
We girls were not told that we would be working a party. They made us believe that we'd be dancing in a movie. They gave us costumes, and they did our hair and makeup, and there was even a call sheet.
Okay, so why does that matter? I mean, you got paid, right? I mean, I would think that getting paid to drink, dance, and entertain a few men would be a lot better than...
There were hundreds of them, and they were all drunk. Hundreds of drunk men who were promised by the studio that they could have whatever they wanted.
Well, I'm sure a dame like you knows how to handle yourself around a few drunk men. Hmm?
Yes, a dame like me does. But some of those girls were barely out of pigtails.
Did you see Patricia Douglas at the party?
Yes. I saw her on the dance floor. She was teaching one of the salesmen to dance.
Can you describe this man?
Repulsive. Slimy. He had eyes that bulged like a frog. He was an annoying creep doing his best to cop a feel. It looked like he was really sticking to her.
Did it look like she was having a good time?
No, not really. I was too busy shaking off a toad of my own to pay much attention.
Have you ever seen Patricia Douglas intoxicated either before or after the party?
No? Why would that even matter?
Please state in detail what you know about Patricia Douglas's past reputation for morality.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Ms. Duncan, we're not finished. I did not give you permission to leave. Now please state in detail
I heard
what
the
you
question first.
and answer it.
What do you want me to say? That she's a tramp? A drunk floozy who wanted it?
Is she? Mrs. Duncan, I know that the studio will be greatly appreciative to you if you could testify to that fact.
That fact.
In fact, I know Mr. Mayor is casting his next big movie, and I hear that they're looking for a dame just like you to play Dick Powell's leading lady.
Officer Haas, why haven't you asked me if I was intoxicated that night?
I don't see what that has anything to do.
Why haven't you asked me about my, how did you word it, my past reputation for morality?
Because I want to know about Patricia
So
Douglas.
if I told you that another one of those salesmen was inappropriate with me, you wouldn't be asking the other girls those same questions about me?
Did one of our guests hurt you?
The only reason I didn't leave in an ambulance that night like Miss Douglas is because my daddy taught me where to kill.
Ms. Duncan, would you like to file a formal complaint?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I'm not as strong as Patricia Douglas.
Thank you, Ms. Duncan. That'll be all. Appreciate your time.
Do you have daughters, Officer Haas?
Yes. 2, actually.
Well, make sure you teach them where to kick.